Hey gang, so I was doing a follow-up video about this electropedic beds folks parking in the middle of the sidewalk. First of all, when your business grows beyond your capacity to manage it, that's when you have to buy bigger property, or you need to move to a bigger place, or you need to lease a bigger plot, or get a lot somewhere, or pay for parking. And when your business is that big that you keep growing, don't infringe on the rest of us. So when I inquired about this, I was told, well, we're not sure. That the city informed me that they weren't sure, if this is a legal park job or not. And, when I showed this in a different way, you can see here that the truck that's parking there all the time is literally parked on the sidewalk, and it blocks people from using the sidewalk. So to me, that's a an infringement on the public sidewalk, right? So I wanted to do a little bit of an investigation on this, and I went to look up the address and type it into the system here at the LA County, and of course, LA County system's broken, right? They just revamped the system. I don't know how long ago, but it's a totally different system than I'm used to using. So I put in the information. I put a comma here because that's how the records show up on the computer. And then I put in the zip code. And then when I do a search, you're going to see it doesn't even work properly. They give me all kinds of property addresses that have absolutely nothing to do with this property. Okay, so that's the first, barrier to getting the information. I'd like to know what the parcel map looks like. So I wanted to get some details. I've already done that, but I'm going to do it again. When I did a map search, the search actually worked. So I put in the address there, and then it pulls up the property right here. And then when I click on the property parcel number, and I click to get the parcel details, you'll notice that they own more than one of the addresses. They own multiple, addresses in that building. And then when I attempted to click on the parcel map, which you should be able to see, it just sits there and grinds away and nothing happens. You see? Do 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 do. So it doesn't work. And then I click the map index. That doesn't work. So the county system is broken, and it's not unusual. Government agencies, it's always a motley crew of contractors and unqualified vendors and overpriced software companies, and all these people do this stuff. Myself, having been the president of a software company for a long time, we developed apps because people couldn't develop the apps because folks hired the wrong person, and then they ended up, getting overcharged for something that didn't work. So anyway, long story short, I've tried going in here and looking at if they have an easement or, how far the property line goes. All of that would be available in a parcel map, but the county system doesn't work. So, comment below and tell me your opinion. Does that look like they would own the sidewalk? I mean, does it look like their property? Of course it's not. I mean, that's a crosswalk. So think about this. If I don't have a wheelchair, but if I was somebody who was disabled, and I was trying to get from the sidewalk to the crosswalk, wouldn't I have to maneuver around this thing? I mean, it's totally in the way. So anyway, folks, comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you think that's a legal parking job, or do you think that belongs to the property? Have you been able to get this to work? It never seems to work for me. All right, thanks for listening.